Pause for a moment and consider this. There were steeples visible from Dachau and Auschwitz. And right in their backyard, Jew after Jew after Jew was brutally led to the slaughter. Now, some German Christians, I don't want to be just make a blanket statement here. Some German Christians acted bravely to rescue the suffering. There were some. But painfully, most of them sat idly by. Today I fear that an injustice of cataclysmically greater magnitude is happening in our own backyard. And many of us say, do, or even pray painfully little. There were 6 million Jews killed during the Nazi Holocaust. Since 2003, there has been that number of babies aborted just in the United States of America. The total number of abortions in the United States since 1973 is 52 million. That number's too big for me to fathom. The population of the 65 largest U.S. cities is 51 million. That means that since 1973, the equivalent to the populations of New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, Philadelphia, San Antonio, Dallas, San Diego, San Jose, Detroit, San Francisco, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, Austin, Columbus, Fort Worth, Charlotte, Memphis, Baltimore, Boston, El Paso, Milwaukee, Denver, Seattle, Nashville, Washington, Las Vegas, Portland, Louisville, Oklahoma City, Tucson, Atlanta, Albuquerque, Kansas City, Fresno, Sacramento, Long Beach, Mesa, Omaha, Cleveland, Virginia Beach, Miami, Oakland, Raleigh, Tulsa, Minneapolis, Colorado Springs, Honolulu, Arlington, Wichita, St. Louis, Tampa, Santa Ana, Anaheim, Cincinnati, Bakersfield, Aurora, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Riverside, Toledo, Stockton, Corpus Christi, and Lexington have been murdered! Dead! Every year, that number of babies get killed in the world. That many. Nor is abortion an equal opportunity killer. Between the years of 1900 and 1959, 1,795 blacks were killed by lynching. Since 1973 and the present, 17 million black babies have been killed. 575,000 African Americans a year are aborted. It's genocide. Here's what one man commenting on this said. Since the number of current living blacks in the United States is 36 million, the missing 16 million represents an enormous loss. For without abortion, America's black community would now number 52 million persons. It would be 36% larger than it is. Abortion has swept through the black community like a scythe, cutting down every fourth member. Feel that for a moment. As I read this text, I read Psalm 24, verse 11, and I think abortion. That's the only thing I can think of when I read that text. Rescue them. Rescue them, church. They're being led away to the slaughter. I implore you, church, by the mercy of God, do something. By the mercy of God, do something. Give financially. Volunteer at a crisis pregnancy center. Help us start an adoption fund. Foster a child in need. Pursue adoption yourself. Support and walk with a single mom, helping them to make the right choices. Mentor young people and teach them about sexual purity and the blessing of children. Vote for candidates that oppose abortion. Pray that God would motivate you and mobilize you to serve the unborn in effective and Christ-exalting ways. Friends, do something!